Happy Monday. I just knocked all my chips on the floor. Well, not all my chips. My lunch is still being put together. Hi, soccer girl 042291 on Instagram. My lunch is finishing up. Hi, that's a beautiful thing. Welcome. Happy Monday. Happy time change spring forward Monday, which could be an interesting day, right? The time change likes to throw people off. Hey, I'm okay. It's Monday. I'm feeling rested. I'm feeling productive already today, believe it or not. I'm feeling, honestly how I'm feeling. I'm feeling really good because I love the spring forward time change. I love it. It always makes my mood way better. So on Instagram, you give me happy vibes. Good. Thank you. Oh, medical appointments can feel really scary. Not Muffy. Hi on TikTok. Thank you. Glad you're here with us today. It's lunch or snack or breakfast. I know many come from kind of different places, so it may not necessarily feel like lunchtime, but this is our weekly, we come together, we eat a meal, I chat, I'll answer some questions maybe. I am Stephanie Waite. I'm a licensed professional counselor, certified eating disorder specialist. So yeah, I answer questions about like life, myself, eating disorders, mental health. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for lunch. My lunch just got delivered. Yay, Ivory! On TikTok, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. Way to go. So I have somebody here on Instagram asking about getting out of treatment and fear of like relapse. And here's the thing for anybody watching this, no matter where you're at in your journey, the best thing you can do sometimes is take it one day, 1 minute, one action at a time. So just what's the next best thing you can do to care for yourself? The next best thing to care for yourself, because you're going to go through hard times in your recovery, in your journey, in your way to healing. So you're going to struggle and hit hard times. So that's okay, right? Ask for help. Wait, is this not an hour early? Well, so it might be. So because I know you're not in America, somebody's asking me, wait a second, isn't this an hour early for the GRUB and GAB in the United States? Maybe it's not just a United States thing, but to educate me if this happens elsewhere. We do this weird thing called time change, where 2 times a year we take our clocks an hour back or an hour forward. It has something to do with like just kind of manipulating our like time with sun for production, and it had to do with like harvesting. So it might be an hour early where you're at, but it's noon here in the States because of our time change. There's even some places in the States that don't. So yeah, so like I know, so people might be struggling with the time change today. So Canada, there's a time change. Oh, y'all do it in 2 weeks. Okay. I don't even know. There's lots of like legislation. They're always trying to change it. They want to make it later not a thing at all. I don't know. It's kind of like America still being on the metric system. I had to ask my husband the other day. I was reading a recipe and it said to set the oven to a certain degree, and it had Celsius and Fahrenheit, and it threw me off. I didn't know. I was like, do I do Fahrenheit or do I do Celsius? I don't even know what measurements I use here anymore. I just am going by what I'm told. So things are very confusing sometimes. Numbers especially. Ugh. It's 120 where you're at. Yeah, it's 12. You didn't interrupt anything. Okay, so I have a question on TikTok. Asking for help does feel really scary. For anybody at any time, I think it's scary to ask for help. There's a lot of reasons why asking for help is really hard. I'm gonna eat. That's why I'm here. I gotta eat my lunch, y'all. And so it does feel scary because those reasons that it's hard to ask for help, they're valid. My mama taught me not to talk with my mouth full. So I'm going to send you to a website, recovery-academy.com. There is a on-demand course called Sick Enough, Am I Sick Enough? And in that, I have an audio recording you can play to your support where I'm kind of sharing them like, hey, this person wants some help. They're telling you, here's what you can say. Here's how you can respond. Here's what you can do. It also has like some journaling so that you can kind of come up with like your own thing to say to make it more authentic for you. But it's starting with the people that you feel safest to, who's your ride or die? Who are your folks? Starting with them. Is it spring break for anybody anywhere? I'm live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and maybe another Facebook page. I have a private Facebook group for people in eating disorder recovery, Unfuck Your Body Image. Anybody's welcome to join that. And it's probably on my Facebook page. So lots of places I go live. Hi, Chronically Coloring. Welcome. Happy Monday. A multitasker because I'm eating and talking. I'm not a good multitasker, actually. I cannot do more than one thing at a time. It's not my tech abilities. It's my partner's tech. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Truly. So thank you. I will let my partner know that the tech is very impressive. I agree. It is. That we can go live in all of these places at the same time. It is really cool. It is impressive. I don't know of any eating disorder specialists in South Africa. That doesn't mean that there aren't any. That is one reason why I created the Recovery Academy, recovery-academy.com, is because there are many places in the world, even here in America, even here in my state, where there aren't any eating disorder specialists available. So the Recovery Academy is like on demand, legit, professional, relatable eating disorder recovery tips, tricks, and tools and skills and resources to help people who need extra support and extra help in their recovery from an eating disorder. Thank you for saying that I give you hope. Eating disorders are really treatable. Mental health conditions are really treatable. That's why it's okay to ask for help, because you shouldn't have to struggle. There's help available. I know it's not always easy to find. I know it's not always accessible, but that doesn't mean that like you don't deserve help and support. How are things in Texas? Much better here. The sun is shining. It's like 80 degrees outside. That's amazing. It's 80. How's the weather where y'all are today? So I'm getting a comment here on YouTube about body dysmorphia and parents not understanding. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for asking a question. And a lot of times this happens, parents don't understand. I think we've normalized talking bad about our bodies. And so, you know, if you make a hateful comment about your body, and unfortunately, like, your parents might be saying those things about their body. So it's kind of like this, well, it doesn't bother me, so it shouldn't bother you mentality that's totally invalidating. It's totally toxic. And I'm so sorry that you are misunderstood. You can ask for help for maybe like anxiety or depression. You could just ask to talk to somebody. If you are a minor, and you're in public school, you could ask for like to go talk to your school counselor. Could they help your parents? Sometimes a therapist or a counselor just talking to somebody can be really helpful for you. Body dysmorphia also, to really treat it, might take a specialized approach because it's not as easy as just like positive affirmations and doing mirror work. And some of those things are great and helpful, but like it's more than that. So also check out Recovery Academy, recovery-academy.com. Check out that Facebook group, the Unfuck Yourself. We talk a lot about body image and offer a lot of, like, again, tips, tricks, and tools and resources to help manage body dysmorphia, body discomfort. Let me make sure I don't have anything on TikTok. Hi, TikTok friends. You opened up to a friend about your body image. And y'all, I really think that, see, that's another thing, right? So the comment came through, maybe parents don't invalidate your body, right? And then you might hear things like, oh, you're fine. Your body looks fine. You're beautiful. You're lovely. Parents support friends, therapists. Hear me. Doesn't matter what you think that person looks like. They don't see it. They can't see it. That's why it's body dysmorphia. That's why it's anxiety about body image, right? They cannot see what we see. So please stop talking about appearance. If somebody feels uncomfortable in their body, they're allowed to feel uncomfortable in their body and allowed to get help to feel better about that. Also, a place to maybe send parents would be the National Eating Disorder Association. There's a great place to educate parents there on, there's also like a checklist or like an assessment tool, a screening tool. That's what I'm looking for. Answering some of those questions may give you some ideas, Ivory Love, for your parents to take to them to say, okay, well, this is what I found. Here's some information. Hi, Annie. How are you? You love the video where I help explain to a loved one about whoever is sharing the video. Thank you. Because, it's hard to find the words. So I do this for a living. So I'll put words together for you. I'll help you ask for help. Eating some grapes? Thank you. Thank you, Annie. You're great. So Annie M. Henderson is on TikTok. She is a life coach. She is a coming out life coach. She does amazing things for LGBTQIA people to support coming out. She is the person I would suggest to follow. And you do need your brain examined if you have body dysmorphia. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean that like body image and body dysmorphia is a brain thing. It has nothing to do with your body. It feels like it has everything to do with your body, but it's not. It's the messages that you're telling yourself. It's those like thought distortions, those unlimited beliefs. That's why you think your body is a problem. And guess what? That's what therapy does. We help you work through that. There's lots of information on the Recovery Academy to help you work through that. It's not a substitute for therapy necessarily, but it is a very affordable thing you can do on your own to help you rewrite these messages you tell yourself about your body, to help you see your body in a different, more compassionate, more accepting way. My dogs or your dogs at Good 1982, because you've sent me photos of your dogs. My dogs are a hot mess. One of them is outside. I do one-on-one conversations. Recovery-academy.com. If you go to the store, you will see there's some membership options. You'll see the gold, and that is a great way to get some one-on-one support. You also don't have to just do the gold. Yes, we do that. Recovery-academy.com. That's how we can connect. I don't know where my dogs are. I know one's outside, and the other one, the corgi, is probably lording in the window all day. Who watched the Grammys last night? Oh, here's the corgi. Here he comes.
Pretty funky.
Oh.
Okay.
There he is. That's Lord Odin. The corgi is Lord Odin. He's always barking because he just sits in that window all day. He has like a little spot on the window where he can just put his nose, or on the couch, he can just put his nose up and look outside the window all day. And he barks. There he goes. He just barks at whatever. Thank you. He is a cutie, Lord Odin. Their wiggle butts. They're cute. They're really cute. Odin is really sweet. He's a little ornery. Oh my god, y'all love Odin. I'll bring Odin on more often. We do scholarships. We do we have sliding scale. We also have some like options. This is for anybody watching this, right? If you find somebody you want to work with, or if there is a specialist, and it feels like you can't afford it, ask them if they have sliding scale options. Ask them if they have scholarship options. Ask them, if they have pro bono options available. Oh my god, I love you. Thank you. I'm an outpatient therapist. So we do let me explain that. we do outpatient and support. So if you're needing like, higher level of care, I would start with your insurance. If you have insurance, asking them to help you find a facility. Or you could Google, it depends on where you're at too. I know I have a few, I am in the North Texas area, so Dallas. We fortunately have a few programs locally that I work well with. They're my colleagues, they're my friends. And we would get somebody in to their program. So it depends on where you're at. You could probably Google a local program, like Eating Recovery Center, Pathlight is their new name, Renfrew Center, Eating Disorder Solutions. I know I'm missing Center for Discovery, Montanito, Timberline Knolls. There's a lot of treatment programs for a higher level of care. So if you need that, if you go to one of those websites, they usually have pretty good assessments. They have like a phone assessment, and they'll help you determine the right level of care. If you're outpatient, meaning you're in your life, you're in school, your functioning might be altered. It might be hard to function, but you're able to be in your life, right? And go to school and have friends and do daily life things. And that talking to a therapist or a doctor or a dietitian once-ish a week, and then you're able to manage on your own. That's outpatient treatment. Surely I've seen people more than once a week sometimes, but the goal is to I work myself out of a job, so to work you to a place where you're not having to see me every week. And that happens. I'm getting some questions on like working with me and what that costs. The best way to figure all of that out, because I make it pretty clear, is on my website, recovery-academy.com. I'll tell you everything there that you need to know. And if you have any questions, you can always email me. But I try to give you all the information on the website so you know what you're getting. And to be honest, I just want to give help. You know what I mean? I just want to help people. I want to talk to people. I always tell clients in the first meeting, the worst part of my job is saying, great session, now pay me. I deserve to get paid. And I could go on and on and on about that. But I want to just do good work. So if you want to know about working with me, it's all on the website, recovery-academy.com. And with that, friends, I'm looking at the time and I'm practicing giving myself time in between, like, just the next thing. I'm always like, go, 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 go. So I'm going to hop off of our live for the day, but I will be back next week, Monday, 12:15. I'll have my lunch. I'll have my corgi butt. And we will all come together and hang out and eat our meals next week. So y'all take care. Happy Monday. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.